Why, hello everyone. I believe we're recording. I could be wrong. I am Rodimus2099. Sorry, I am still sick, so I may sound a little quieter, and you could probably hear my family in the background because they are talking. So anyway, I got one comment on that video, which was sort of disappointing, including the fact that I really wanted more, just so that I could get the full opinion of all of you. You all, I'll just say that the person who said it was Just for Fun Studios. Shout him out. But he was the only person who commented Captain America, so I will review him. Now, I'm not going to showcase the box because it's just a big box, and it has a clear window, and yeah, it's just, I don't need to show it off. It's just a normal box, but he did come with some extra parts. He came with the Tamashi effects. Because I believe that SH Figuarts, to sell in America, they have to have something to make them more expensive. So, like the Tony Stark, he came with that weird, like, platform thingy, which, honestly, I didn't need. So Captain America came with explosions, but that kind of works, and I do like them. And I've done some cool shots with Spider-Man Noir of him, like, jumping, and then I took those, which look the best. I have the pink ones and the blue ones, and I tested those out. They don't look that good under, like, if you change the filter and make them look black, they don't look that good. But I'll show off some of those photos later. I want to do a whole stop motion in noir colors, but I can't for some reason. Anyway, he comes with six of them. 3 of them, and they're all different. Oops. You can see all my packages that I have all over there. But, basically, it has a whole bunch of these. So, yeah, they're all just explosion parts. Nothing cool about them. Now, accessories-wise, he comes with... Okay, so this is a big tip that I have. Get the Spider-Man Iron Spider figure, and he comes with that little stand, or buy the stand separately. But it's the new SH Figuarts Marvel stand, where it has like a little box at the bottom to keep all your parts. Put all your SH Figuarts stuff in there. Because I like to separate them, because as Marvel Legends, they're more... like perfect parts, where SH Figuarts are more like Marvel Legends are like normal, and they're sort of like able to be with kids. But SH Figuarts, I treat them a little differently. So it does come with the Corvus Clave staff, which looks very nice, and it can separate, which is of course good, so that you can have 2 parts and just like store it in a little box or something. We'll show that the Corvus Clave staff off a little bit later. Hold on, I need to get his hands all organized. So he does come with relaxed hands, which I like to pose him with because they just look nice, and you can have him like running with them. You can have him walking when not everyone is just going to have closed fists all the time. And then he does have a pair of closed fists, which look very nice. And then a pair of open fists for the staff. But my camera's not showing it off well. They have fantastic detail. Like, they have little grips and stuff, and oh, it just looks so nice. And yeah, I wish that my camera could obviously show that off. And I do think that the fact of the Corvus Clave staff splitting is so that you can have either hand. Hold on one second. It's very tight. So you can have the hands on either side, and that makes it better because the Hawkeye figure, I love him, and I have him. I'm not going to review him only because he's sort of an older figure, and he's not my favorite version of Hawkeye. But I have him. But one of his hands is attached to the bow, so you can't just have the bow like on his back or something, or like on the ground. You can have that with the Corvus Clave staff. I would have preferred that this one came with his shields. I was really annoyed that when they showed off the images of him, they were like, he comes with this. And I believe this is the Corvus Clave staff. I know it's not the Proxima Midnight one. That one's more like triangular. But, I do like it a lot. I just like how it looks. It's very pointy. Okay, I'm going to give you a fair warning. I've poked myself 20 times, and that's including this review, which I'm very sorry. We're gonna have a jump cut because I'm not getting this. And now Captain America is outfitted with the Corvus Clave staff, which looks very nice. It's all gold. I believe it was cast in blue plastic, and then they just painted it gold. But it looks very nice, and he definitely looks good having it. Of course, bad thing is my tip has sort of started to like bend due to certain being in boxes, because I have been putting all my stuff and organizing it in smaller boxes, like here, all my SH Figuarts stuff. I do keep some SH Figuarts stuff separate from the others, such as the Iron Man stuff, Tony Stark Iron Man. I keep all his like extra arms and extra hands and stuff in there for the purpose of, well, I don't want them to be broken or anything, and those parts are, and he was a very expensive figure, which I'm glad I got him. To give a big shout out to my best friend, Nanny, I call her Nanny, but she got me the figure, so yeah, I hope she's watching this. But anyway, she also got me this figure, go figure. But Captain America looks very nice. He looks like how he does in Avengers Infinity War. The head, it's sort of Chris Evans like, not exact, but I'm sort of fine with that, because for a company that hasn't been nailing Chris Evans faces, well, they did nail it with the Civil War one, but most companies haven't nailed it, especially with Infinity War. I don't know, maybe it's just the beard and the long hair. It really doesn't make him look like Chris Evans, but for comparison, we'll compare him to the new Marvel Legends. Just gotta get him posed real quick. Marvel Legends Killmonger. So yeah, he's shorter than him, but you can get him in some poses, or like at least I do this, where I make it look like he's taller than him, and it works. And then here he is with another SH Figuarts. Here he is with Spider-Man. And that's for stop motion. Sorry, I haven't outfitted him with the right eyes. Avengers Annihilation is the basically Endgame. This is gonna happen. So I just want to explain this real quick. So it goes Avengers Infinity War, Avengers Infinity War, Annihilation, Endgame. Those are my series that each of them will have 4 episodes a part of it, because that's how many I was originally going to do for X-Men vs. Avengers. But I sort of felt like, you know what, this is kind of like what I want to do with my channel. Like, if I'm not able to post for some reason forever, and I want those to be my remembered videos. And of course Poe ones, because he's the best dog ever, and bad thing is he did pee on me today, but we won't talk about that. Yes, so just so you know, Infinity War, Annihilation's Endgame. And Endgame's not going to come out for a little while. Only because I'm going to be very specific. Yeah, I need a lot more figures. I need a certain amount of figures that haven't been released yet. But anyway, on that high note of telling you what my channel is, I'm going to have to tell you that maybe there will only be 1 video tomorrow. I was planning on 3. Because I haven't been doing many videos for this week. I've just been sick, and I hate doing reviews when I'm sick, because then it's like, it's worse when you watch them back, because you're just like, he doesn't sound good, and I don't understand what he's saying. So today, I'm sort of like better, I'm more enthusiastic about stuff. That's why I decided to review a figure that I definitely wanted to. I've wanted to review him for a long time. But, I also will post today the, Bucky review. And then I'll say, who do you want to win in the review, in the next review. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a fabulous weekend. I will, because it's my birthday, so I may take a little break tomorrow. But I'll never take breaks, because YouTube's too fun, and it's too fun to make videos for you guys. I love making you guys happy.